Today we will study about liver. The liver is a major metabolic organ excessively found in the vertebra animals, which performs many essential biological functions such as detoxification of the organism and the synthesis of protein and various other biochemical necessary for digestion and growth. In humans, it is located in the right upper quadrant of the abdomen, below the diaphragm, and mostly shielded by the lower right rib cage. Its other metabolic role includes carbohydrate metabolism, the production of hormones, conservation and storage of nutrients such as glucose and glycogen, and the decomposition of the red blood cells. The liver is also an necessary digestive organ that produces bile and alkaline fluids containing cholesterol and bile acids, which emulsifies and aids the breakdown of dietary fat. The gallbladder, a small hollow pouch that sits just under the right lobe of the liver, stores and concentrates the bile produced by the liver, which is later excreted to the duodenum to help with the digestion. The liver's highly specialized tissue, consisting mostly of hepatocytes, regulates a wide variety of high volumic biochemical reactions, including the synthesis and breakdown of small and complex molecules, many of which are necessary for normal vital functions. Estimates regarding the organ's total number of functions vary, but in generally cited as being around 500. For this reason, the liver has sometimes been described as body's chemical factory. The liver is a dark reddish brown wing shaped organ with two lobes of unequal size and shape. A normal human liver weighs approximately 1.5 kilograms and has a width about 15 centimeters or 6 inches long. There is a considerable size variation between individuals, with the standard reference range for men 970 grams to 1860 grams, in women 600 grams to 1770 grams. It is both the heaviest internal organ and the largest gland in the human body. It is located in the right upper quadrant of the abdominal cavity, resting just below the diaphragm, to the right of the stomach and overlying to the gallbladder. The liver is divided into two parts when viewed from above, a right and left lobe, and four parts when viewed from below, left, right quadrant, and quadrant lobe. Falciform ligament makes a superficial division of the liver into a left and right lobe from below. The two additional lobes are located between the right and left lobes, one in front of the another. Liver is covered by a thin double layered membrane, the peritoneum, that helps to reduce friction against other organs. This surface covers the convex shape of the two lobes where accommodates the shape of the diaphragm. Peritoneum folds back on itself to form the falciparum ligament. The right and the left triangular ligament have no functional importance, though they serve as surface landmark. The falciparum ligament functions to attach the liver to the posterior portion of the anterior body wall. The inferior surface is uneven and concave. It is covered in peritoneum, apart from where it attaches the gallbladder and the portal hepasis. The fossa of the gallbladder lies to the right of the quadrate lobe, occupied by gallbladder with cystic duct close to the right end of portal hepatis. Impression. Several impressions on the surface of the liver accommodate the various adjacent structures and organs. Underneath the right lobe and to the right of the gallbladder fossa are two impressions, one behind the other and separate by a rigid. The one in front of is a shallow colic impression from the hepatic fissure, and the behind it is deeper renal impression accommodating part of the right kidney and a part of the suprarenal gland. The suprarenal impression is a small triangular depressed area on the liver. It is located close to the right of the fossa between the bare area and the quadrate lobe. The immediately above the renal impression, the greater part of the suprarenal impression is deviated of the peritoneum, and it locks the right suprarenal gland. Medially to the renal impression, the third and slightly marked impression lying between it and the neck of the gallbladder. This is caused by the descending portion of the duodenum and is known as the duodenal impression. The inferior surface of the left lobe of the liver presents behind and to the left of the gastric impression. This is moduled over the upper front surface of the stomach, and to the right of this is rounded immense the tubular omelette which fits into the concavity of the lesser curvature layer of the lesser omentum. Blood supply. The liver receives a dual blood supply from the hepatic portal vein and hepatic arteries. The hepatic portal vein delivers around 75% of the liver's blood supply and carries venous blood drain from the spleen, gastrointestinal tract, and its associated organs. The hepatic arteries supply arterial blood to the liver, according from the remaining quadrates of its blood flow. Oxygen is provided from both sources. About half of the liver's oxygenated demand is met by the hepatic portal vein, and half is met by the hepatic arteries. Hepatic artery also has both alpha and beta androgenic receptors. Therefore, flow through the artery is controlled in a part by the splenic nerves of the automatic nervous system. Blood flow through the river synods and empties into the central vein of each lobe. The central venous the central veins lesser into hepatic vein, which leaves the liver and drain into the inferior vena cava. Biliary flow. The biliary tract is divided from the branches of the bile ducts. The biliary tract, also known as the biliary tree, it is the path by which bile is secreted by the liver, then transported to the first part of the small intestine, the duodenum. The bile produced in the liver is collected in bile calculi, small grooves between the face of the adjacent hepatocytes. Calculi radiates to the edge of the liver lobe, which they merge to form bile ducts. Within the liver, these ducts are termed intrahepatic bile ducts, and once they exit the liver, they are considered extrahepatic. The intrahepatic ducts eventually drain into the right and left hepatic ducts, which exit to liver at the transfer fissure and merge to form common hepatic duct. The cystic duct from the gallbladder joins within the common hepatic duct to form the common bile duct. The biliary system and the connective tissue is supplied by the hepatic artery alone. Bile either it drains directly into the duodenum via the common bile duct or is temporarily stored in the gallbladder via the cystic duct. The common bile duct and the pancreatic duct enters the second part of the duodenum together at the hepatopancreatic ampulla. Functions of the liver. Carbohydrate metabolism. The liver synthesis and stores around 100 grams of glycogen via glucogenesis. The formation of glycogen from glucose. When needed, the liver releases glucose into the blood by performing glyconeogenesis, the breakdown of glycogen into glucose. The liver is also responsible for glyconeogenesis, amino acids, lactate or glycerol, adipose and liver cell produce glycerol by breakdowning of fats which the liver use for glyconeogenesis. Liver also does a glyconeogenesis, which is synthesis of glycogen from lactic acid. Protein metabolism. The liver is responsible for the mainstay of the protein metabolism, synthesis as well as digestion. All plasma proteins except gamma globulins are synthesized in the liver. It is also responsible for a large part of amino acid synthesis. The liver plays a role in the production of clotting factors as well as red blood cells production. Some of the proteins synthesized by the liver include coagulating factors 1 prothrombin, parathrombin, factor 5, factor 6, factor 8, factor 9, factor 10, factor 11, factor 12, and factor also well as protein C, protein S, and antithrombin. The liver is a major site of production of a thromboprotein, a glycoprotein hormone that regulates the production of platelet by the bone marrow. Lipid metabolism. The liver plays several roles in lipid metabolism. It performs cholesterol synthesis, lipogenesis, and their production of triglycerides, and a bulk of the body's lipoproteins and synthesized in the liver. The liver plays a key role in digestion as it produces and excretes biles, as it requires from emulsifying fat and helps the absorption of vitamin K from the diet. Some of the bile drain directly into the duodenum and some is stored in the gallbladder. The liver produces insulin like growth factor 1, a polypeptide protein hormone that plays an important role in childhood growth and continues to have anabolic effect in adults. Breakdown. The liver is responsible for the breakdown of insulin and other hormones. The liver breaks down bilirubin via glucocoordination, facilitating its excretion in bile. The liver is responsible for the breakdown and excretion of many waste products. It plays a key role in breaking down a modification toxic substance, example methylation, and most medical products in process called drug metabolism. This sometimes results in toxicity when the metabolic is more toxic than its pursuit. Preferably, the toxins are conjugate to avoid excretion in bile or urine. The liver converts amino into urea as a part of the orthotic cycle or the uric cycle, and the urea is excreted in the urine. Reservoir. The liver is an expendable organ. Large quantities of blood can be stored in its blood vessel. Its normal blood volume, including both that in the hepatic vein and that in the hepatic sinuses, it's about 450 milliliters or almost 10% of the body's total blood volume. When the high pressure in the right atrium causes a back pressure in the liver expands and 0.5 to 1 liter of the extra blood is occasionally stored in the hepatic vein and sinuses. This occurs especially in cardiac failure with peripheral congestion. Thus, in effects, the liver is a larger expandable venous organ capability of acting as a valuable blood reservoir in times of excessive blood volume and capable of supplying extra blood in times of diminished blood volume. Lymph production. because the pores of the hepatic sinuses are very permeable and allows ready passage of both fluid and protein into the pre-sensorinodal spaces. The lymph drainage from the liver usually has a protein concentration of about 6 gram per dl, which is only slightly less than the protein concentration of the plasma. Also, the high permeability of the liver sinus epithelium allows large quantities of lymphs to form. Therefore, about half of all the lymph formed in the body under resulting consideration arises in the liver. Other functions of the liver. Liver stores a multitude of substances including vitamin A 1 to 2 years supply, vitamin D 1 to 4 months supply, vitamin B12 3 to 5 years supply, vitamin K, vitamin E, iron, copper, zinc, cobalt, etc. Hemoporosis. The liver produces the enzyme catalase to break down hydrogen peroxide, a toxic oxidizing agent, into water and oxygen.